Hey guys, Miles from Immortal on our educational video series of short but hopefully bullet point, helpful videos for you to make some informed decisions on certain products and cut through and clarify some of the BS that is out there in some of these circles. So next video is about all-in-ones. All-in-ones. So what they are, what benefits potentially they could have for you, and who should take them. Okay, so an all-in-one, what that tends to be is where people will take protein, they will take creatine, glutamine, a bit of zinc, some carbohydrates, sometimes testosterone boosters, in the goal of getting stronger, bigger, faster, more powerful, and recovering better. Okay, so brands, things like Cyclone have been going years. There's the Synergy by PhD. There's a few different products out there, and I want to just go through the benefits of them. The benefits, number one, is convenience. So if you're taking creatine, glutamine, protein, and going to the gym with 6 different bags of powders and 5 grams, 10 grams, doing all that, sometimes one tub, 1 or 2 scoops, whatever it is, in your shaker, take it to the gym with your water, shake, done. Take it to work, same thing. So it's sheer convenience, okay? And, is there a downside to that? Well, yes, there is a downside to that, because not necessarily the ratios in that product might be right for you, because you may have very, very specific goals agreed with your coach for your sport. So an all-in-one might not be good for you. You might be trying to get the last few pounds off and water out before a contest. So you're trying to diet strictly. You might not want the carbs that are in an all-in-one, so they might not be for you at that stage. But off-season, when you're trying to get bigger, stronger, and recover better, an all-in-one might work perfectly. So what you've got to look at is the product is not necessarily a bad or a good product. It's just right for certain people at certain times of the year in their training. So that's what you've got to look through. So if you want, I would say, if you want convenience and you want to get stronger, you want to get bigger, and you're looking for a really good post-workout shake, and also as well, these work really good for endurance athletes, because what they're getting is they're getting the carbs, the protein, sometimes branched chain amino acids, creatine, glutamine, and everything in just one handy product, and they can get all that in straight after a long run or a long cycle or a long swim. So for endurance athletes, I've found these are sometimes about the best all-in-one product for them, that can just sort of stop people having to mix a million products and things like that. So if you're an endurance athlete, these work very well, and also if you're a strength trainer or somebody who's looking at gaining some muscular bulk and size, okay, they work really well. Okay, things that you might want to look for in them, the standard sort of ingredients in these products tend to be obviously various types of protein, some carbohydrates. The next 2 things you want to look for is definitely creatine and glutamine. Some of them have like zinc and magnesium ZMA formulas, which are very good product for recovery. We're usually deficient in zinc and magnesium, so that's again really, really good. If they've got added leucine or branched chain aminos, again for recovery, that is gold dust. So if it's got those in, you've got a very, very good product. Okay, reputable brands where you sort of what you're going to get, and what it does what it says on the tin. The ones that I recommend to people I coach tend to be Synergy by PhD. Is a very, very good product. Even though it's pricey, the Maximuscle Cyclone is a good product, and as well the Maximuscle. When I'm working with elite people who are drug tested for sports, Maximuscle, you tend to know that they are tested more regularly than most other brands for things which would contravene drug tests. So Maximuscle, if you are an athlete and you're tested, tends to be very good. PhD on that front as well, I do recommend. Another product, another brand, Optimum Nutrition, tend to be very clean and very good on that front. There's lots on there. I mean, I'll put a link underneath this video where you can check out sort of the best value ones around, and make a decision, have a look at the ingredients in them, because there's too many brands on this video to run through them all. So, but have a look at the link, have a look at the prices, look at the ingredients, see what you think's in it for you. But for convenience, all-in-ones are a really, really good solution for people, endurance and strength. So yeah, but like I said, the all-in-ones tend to be post-workout, okay? All-in-ones don't tend to be too applicable during the daytime unless you're really training lots, 2-3 times a day as an elite athlete. Sometimes you might take more than one serving a day. Tends to be just post-workout for these. Okay, so that's something else for you to remember. Okay, so click the link below, have a look, see what you think. Any questions, get back to us. We'd love to answer your questions. Cheers for listening, guys. See you soon.